And do not fear those who kill the body, but cannot kill the soul. Rather, fear him who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Matthew 10:28. Greetings, mortals, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Simon, and you're tuning in to another broadcast here at the Library of Gnosis. Hell is only you separated from God. But hell is of course not possible, because God is everything there is. You cannot exist separate from God, because you, my friend, are God in the flesh. The word hell actually has its origins from the Norse underworld goddess of the same name, instead spelled with one L. The original word used for hell in the Bible was Gehenna, and that was inspired by a trash heap on the outside of the city of Jerusalem, where people burned their trash. For what reason? To get rid of it, of course. They did not put their trash there so that it would burn forever. That is a, quite frankly, childish idea, and something that was used by the powers that be to control the masses. The Son of Man will send out his angels, and they will weed out his kingdom everything that causes sin and all who do evil. They will throw them into the blazing furnace, where there will be weeping and gnashing of teeth. Matthew 13:41. Here hell is described as a furnace, used to burn something up, of course. Though it sounds like it might be a painful process. Death usually is, after all. But as for the cowardly, the faithless, the detestable, as for murderers, the sexually immoral, sorcerers, idolaters, and all liars, their portion will be in the lake that burns with fire and sulfur, which is the second death. Revelation 21:8. In this verse we get the mention of the second death, the destruction of one's soul. They will be punished with everlasting destruction and shut out from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his might. 2 Thessalonians 1:9. I guess atheists are technically right when they say that death is the end. It will be for them. Then they will go away to eternal punishment, but the righteous to eternal life. Matthew 25:46. The eternal punishment they are talking of is actually just the second death, as seen in this next verse. Then death and Hades were thrown into the lake of fire. The lake of fire is the second death. Revelation 20:14. Just a thought I had, but the lake of fire spoken of in this last verse might actually be the surface of the sun, which of course would look like a lake of fire. In Egyptian mythology, the underworld was actually a paradise ruled over by Osiris. They believed that the punishment for those who lived unrighteous lives was simply non-existence. Your heart would be devoured by the goddess Amit, and you would simply cease to exist. Not being able to proceed into the Egyptian afterlife, known as the Field of Reeds, or what the Bible refers to as heavenly paradise. Anyways, just wanted to clear this concept of hell up, since it has been used to put fear into the unaware masses for probably over a millennia. Now I want to thank you for watching. If you like what you see, then please go show your support on Patreon. I also want to extend a thank you to my current Patreon supporters. I'm sorry I cannot offer more perks. I feel that it is important that my content remains open and free, not locked behind some paywall. Pitch is over, as is the video. I will see you in the next broadcast, mortals.